your love for the magic of the theme parks is probably leading you to consider a move to Central Florida, in particular, right here in Horizon West. So in today's video, I'm gonna be your tour guide, the one you wish you had, giving you the genuine and real scoop of what the different areas or villages, as they call them, look like, feel like in Horizon West, so you can make the best informed decision on which one might fit you and your family best. Bridgewater along with Lakeside are the oldest villages in the Horizon West area. Both were established around 1999. So that results in a much more charming area. The trees have grown. It's more mature driving through. Also where you'll find the oldest real estate. So typically when I say oldest here, I'm talking early 2000s. So a lot of homes 2002, 3, 4, 5, but they do go up to brand new construction on the lake or even brand new construction neighborhoods like with this one at Palms at Windermere by Dreamfinders. When you're thinking about the road that you'll typically run along here, it's gonna be Fouquet, which you'll see me driving through now. You're still incredibly close to Hamlin, which is the town center. And with the concept of Horizon West being that you'll have schools and retail within your neighborhood. For example, in Bridgewater, you have Summerport Village, which has Publix and some other day-to-day essentials. If you're really big on amenities, I do find that you're gonna really love Bridgewater because those communities, Independence, Summerport. By the way, speaking of Independence, I'm casting my vote for this being one of top 2 best community entrances of any neighborhood in Central Florida. To put it in perspective, for when I say, I think Independence is one of the top 2 neighborhoods in Horizon West. If you want amenities and you want to kind of build community a lot quicker, you got 15 parks here, 6+ miles of biking and walking trails. You have 2 clubhouses. You have 2 boat ramps for those who want to go out on the water. If you want to be really close to Disney, potentially see fireworks from your backyard, Lakeside and Seidel, which we'll head to in just a sec, is a really good village to start looking for a home in. I've been to Peachtree, which I featured on the channel if you want to go watch that video. I also remember doing a virtual tour for a client that was looking for a townhome in this village, and I showed them the video of the fireworks. It was such a cool thing. Village H, or Hickory Nut, could sometimes fall under the radar because there's typically not a lot going on here commercial-wise, but it is home to some amazing communities that I've had the honor of helping clients purchase in, like Hawksmoor or Waterleigh. And then you have Story Grove by Lennar, and there's also a brand new one that is on the horizon. You do have a retail plaza immediately in that vicinity now with the Publix, and there's Jersey Mike's and some other kind of quick spots that you can grab at, and they're still building on that. But primarily, the neighborhoods are kind of what drives this area. And so with that, let's take a quick drive through Waterleigh. Wrapping up on their final end now, but the neighborhood was and is currently still being built by D.R. Horton. Incredibly large community, very appealing for those though, especially with families. Lots of events here for the kids, lots of places where they kind of come and gather. The clubhouses here are amazing. That's one thing D.R. Horton did incredibly well with Waterleigh, is the clubhouse setting. This right here is an example of the Horizon West vision, if you will, coming to life with the schools being integrated into the neighborhood. There's a future county park that's going to be right beside the school here, and you're amongst the community. So a lot of times if you don't want your kid to be, say, taking the bus to school, well, they could walk to schools, they could bike to school, depending on where they're at. And that's possible not only here, but in multiple other neighborhoods across the Horizon West area. So now we're in Village F, Seidel. You just saw me head off of the main road, which is Seidel Road, into one of my favorite neighborhoods here in this village, which is Lakeshore. Just so pretty. Love the Mediterranean architecture, but it's not like insanely Mediterranean. It's a mix. It's like a modern Mediterranean, and all the homes here were built out by Toll Brothers, which is also really nice because they have some really good options here. But this village is sort of the newish one, where you're seeing a lot of homes between 2014 and 2021 for the most part. In a neighborhood like this, it almost seems like Toll Brothers took a lot of inspiration from the homes in Golden Oak, because they're very reminiscent of some of these styles that you see here. Really nice, very tasteful, and kind of transcends time. As we're making our way out of Lakeshore right now, one of the other important pieces of living in Horizon West is the high school, because there's not a ton of them. There's technically only Horizon West High, which is the school I'm passing now on your right, and then you have Windermere High School, which is on the other side, closest to the suburb side of Windermere. As for this village of Horizon West, one of the main shopping hubs, retail hubs for you is going to be the Mark, which is where I am turning into currently. It has everything now from your gas station to your Starbucks to your Huey Magoo's. The sweet heat sauce is my absolute favorite. You got a haircut spot, barber shop, Clean Eats. Used to go there all the time. Cool, awesome spots is the New York Beer Project. They have an event space, but of course, traditionally it is a restaurant that a lot of people go to. Seidel's definitely not the largest village by any means. You could technically drive all the way through it from the beginning to the end of Seidel in like 3 minutes, but I do think it has some of the most impressive homes, some of the most character-driven homes for the age. Like if you're not looking for a home that's built in like 04, 05, 06, but you want something in the teens, 2015 and up, and you still want to retain some sense of maturity, character, you do get it here, and you still have all the great amenities of Horizon West at your disposal, both within the Mark and then also nearby. Now we're in Hamlin, and if Horizon West villages were siblings per se, this would be the brother that's the life of the party. It's the place you take your kids to go to have fun, possibly at the indoor adventure park or having a nice outing at Pop Stroke. I passed by at nighttime. This place was full jam-packed. It's also the place where you'll be shopping at TJ Maxx soon, or you'll grab your groceries or a bite to eat, whether that's from Starbucks or Turkish cuisine at Bosphorus, or catching a late night game over at Miller's Ale House, or a nice healthy salad and wrap at Crisp and Green. This one is my favorite. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Or your favorite dessert at the French Cafe, this is also one of my favorites. Or watching a movie at the theaters. There's also a big regional park that they're working on, phase 1 just being complete, that you'll also have at your disposal around here. And there's so much more to come to this area. One of the recent big announcements was a potential Lifetime Fitness coming to the second side of Hamlin, which is Hamlin West. You're essentially right in the heartbeat of Horizon West, and I've had clients purchase homes in the Hamlin area just for that reason. They kind of want to be close to what's happening in the area. And by the way, if you are interested in purchasing a home anywhere in Horizon West, it's something I take a lot of pride in, and I feel very honored to have the ability to help people relocate to the area. So feel free, shoot me an email, info@orlandowithmario.com. Would love to provide you a 5-star experience. As you're potentially considering your new chapter here in Horizon West, there is a village that sort of recently had their chapter start as well. The road that we're about to turn on in just a second here, or right now technically, is called Hartzog. This is a road that runs right up to the Flamingo Crossings area. Huge important part of Ovation, not only for the neighborhoods. You got Toll Brothers on the right, you got Taylor Morrison, K. Havanian on the left, you got new school coming on the right that you're seeing being built up here. But one of the interesting things driving through here is, given that we've driven through the other villages, it's sort of like Horizon West has a time capsule on everything. So you can kind of see what your future neighborhood, if you're buying in this area, for example, would or could look like based on the previous village's development over time, which is a really cool thing. I had mentioned just now, Flamingo Crossings is going to be a major hub for you if you are choosing to purchase a home in the Ovation area. It's sort of the spot where you go, let me go grab something from the store real quick. The store real quick will probably be somewhere around here, whether that's the gas station, getting gas before heading out on a trip, getting something really quick from Five Below or Target or CVS, or getting something to eat from PDQ, Skyline Chili, Chipotle, Starbucks. You have all those things here, And so it becomes a really convenient thing. Like it took me maybe 2 minutes to go past Hard Rock. They just recently had an event around here as well. So the community is starting to build, even though it's a new area. Funny enough though, if you wanted to be closest to the magic, this is the village for it. You can be from a lot of these neighborhoods, 6 minutes to the entrance of Disney World. But even if you take the approach from coming from, say, Independence up in Bridgewater, it still took me about a 14-minute drive to get to the actual entrance of Magic Kingdom, which unfortunately I found out they were doing the Halloween party, so I went over to Epcot instead. Everyone has their thing or things. Like some like basketball or watching sports in general, some like running, biking. For some, it's the parks, and it does feel really special because, for example, this dad and his kid watching the fireworks show, the Symphony of Us at Epcot. Maybe that dad saved up for months, if not years, probably, to take his son and his family for this weekend, whereas you're able to have that as your Thursday evening thing to do. As magical as the parks are, hopefully you were able to kind of sense the magic of Horizon West in and of itself. The community that's building there, the people that are really invested in making it somewhere that people want to come to and stay. And of course, if you're interested in purchasing a home in this area, I'd love to partner with you as your real estate agent. Feel free to shoot me an email, info@orlandowithmario.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.
You are my light, your shine.